Assalamualaikum. Welcome to ATN Bangla. This is Afifa Fairuz with the news. First, the headlines. Prime Minister leads Awami League lawmakers in paying homage at the portrait of Bangabandhu. Big surprise awaits new cabinet, says Ubadul Kader. Jatiya Party not to join cabinet, Irshad to become leader of the opposition in the House while JM Kader deputy leader. And BNP leaders meet US ambassador at his residence with evidences and information of election irregularities. Rizvi demands release of detained leaders and workers. Now on to the details. Awami League President and Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina paid homage along with newly elected party MPs at the portrait of Father of the Nation Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman at Dhanmondi Road number 32 this morning. At this time, Party General Secretary Ubadul Kader said, big surprise awaits cabinet this time. Awami League leaders at the function described the death of former Party General Secretary Said Ashraful Islam as an irreparable loss for the country and the party. Later, tribute was offered at the portrait of Bangabandhu marking founding anniversary of Chhatra League. However, anniversary programs were suspended owing to the death of Said Ashraf. Awami League will hold grand rally at Shorawati Uddan on 19 January to celebrate the absolute victory in the 11th parliamentary election. Informing this, Party Office Secretary Dr. Abdul Sobhan Golab said Awami League President and Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina is expected to deliver important guidelines at the rally. Jatiya Party is not being a part of the new government. In a statement to the media, JP Chairman H.M. Irshad said he would be leader of the opposition in the House while party co-chairman J.M. Kader deputy leader. Former Law Minister Barrister Shafiq Ahmed has also opined that only Jatiya Party has the scope to be the opposition party since they contested the election with its own symbol plough. On the other hand, JP Secretary General Moshiur Rahman Ranga earlier said his party is interested to remain in the cabinet this time too. Jatiya Party, a component of the Grand Alliance, has secured 22 seats in the election. A BNP delegation led by Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir held talks with US Ambassador Robert Miller at his residence in Gulshan this morning. Though there was no media briefing, it is however learned that the 11th parliament election and the subsequent situation were the subjects of discussion. A meeting source also informed that evidences and information of various irregularities across the country involving the election was highlighted during the meeting on behalf of BNP. BNP Senior Joint Secretary General Ruhul Kabir Rizvi has demanded immediate release of the leaders and workers detained countrywide before and after the election. At a briefing at Party Central Office, he said the Election Commission can by no means avoid its responsibility in the failure of the people to cast their votes in the polls. Political analysts want to see such members in the new cabinet who were capable of rooting out corruption. According to them, a cabinet comprising young and old could best serve Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina in implementing the pledges she gave to the people. The new parliament has been blessed with a considerable number of young and women representatives, which the analysts think is a bonus point in building a modern and desirable Bangladesh. A proactive stance of the government in ensuring safe road, curbing drug, and in the education sector is what the people expect most from the new cabinet due to be sworn on Monday next. Body of former General Secretary of Awami League and Public Administration Minister Said Ashraful Islam will be brought home from Thailand tomorrow afternoon by a Bangladesh Biman flight. He expired at Bamrum Grad Hospital of Bangkok last night while undergoing treatment. Despite being elected in the polls held on Sunday last, he could not take vote. Ashraful Islam, who was elected several times from Kishoreganj 1 constituency, discharged the responsibility of local government ministry during the first tenure of Grand Alliance government. Till death, he was Public Administration Minister, born in 1952 in Mymensingh town. Said Ashraful Islam is the eldest son of Said Nazrul Islam, the first acting president of Bangladesh and one of the organizers of the Liberation War. Now news from abroad. The Democrat-controlled U.S. House of Representatives has voted to end a partial government shutdown, but the move looks certain to be voted by President Donald Trump. Trump has said he will reject any measure that does not provide funding for his proposed U.S.-Mexico border wall. New House Speaker Nancy Pelosi has branded the wall an immorality. And that's the end of this bulletin. To view the Bangla news, browse www.youtube.com/ATN News. Subscribe and remain with ATN Bangla. Allah Hafiz.